The Newberry football team moved to 7-1 on the season with a convincing win over Pickford. But this win was a little bit more special to their head coach, Joe Austin, who reached 200 career victories as a coach. Tor Thorne has more on the milestone.
With a coaching career stretching back to 1977, the road to 200 career wins for Newberry coach Joe Austin has had its fair share of bumps along the way. So when the Indians notched a 41-0 win over Pickford last week, the career milestone was a cherry on top of the success the team has had so far this season.
I'd be lying if I said it wasn't kind of on my mind, because in this business, I remember you go through ups and downs, and we've all had, we've all been in situations where you're working really hard, and the hardest coaching I've ever done are the seasons that I've had the worst records at. So you're just always trying to get better and try to help the kids out. But I knew it was a milestone that my family, my beautiful wife Pat, has suffered through for 45 years, and we just had to get it done.
After putting retirement on hold to take over the Newberry program in 2018, Austin helped guide the team through its transition to 8-man football. In that time, the coaches had to balance his traditional mentality while establishing his own new culture at the school.
He gave us like the grit. Like, he's always wanting us to go 5% more than we can, 10%, 20, It's not just, all right, whatever, we're lazy today, we're just going to do it, then go hard tomorrow. It's go hard every day. And I think that just shows in our games, to be honest.
We get out here, and the first thing we do is see him walk out of the locker room and say it's a great day to be an Indian. So it's every single day. There hasn't been a single day of practice with him here that he hasn't said that. I feel like he's different from a lot of the coaches. He really goes in and uses the old school method, and I think that's just something you don't see nowadays in coaches, but I think obviously it's been working.
I'm more of a wing T kind of a smash mouth football guy. I was anyways, and now we throw the ball all the time, and so as far as that goes, I've kind of evolved from the the T formation and the leather helmets, and we're making progress. But it's still it's the most competitive team sport played by the most competitive people in the school, in my opinion. And as far as I'm concerned, it's taught me everything I've ever needed to know. I've been knocked down. You can go from the penthouse to the outhouse pretty quick in this profession.
With the Indians scoring an average of over 40 points per game so far this year, while holding opponents to an average under 10, the team is focused on working together to finish out strong.
We're doing well is like, we all love each other. We play as a family. It's not who could get the most stats. It's who can win more. Like, we're going to win more. We're just trying to keep going. I mean, we know we got the skill. It's all about heart. Like, we just keep pushing. We should be good. Keep working out good. Keep practicing good. That's what I like to go into the playoffs with.
Now looking forward with one game left against Engadine before the end of the regular season, support from the community and the work the players have put in have the team hopeful for their prospects in the playoffs.
It's just crazy how together our town is when it comes to football, and how in a playoff game like last year when we were at home against Rudyard, it was nuts how many people were here. I've never seen so many people at this football field, and it's a big part of our town. It's a big part of the culture, and I'm glad that we're doing just as good this year.
I think we are peaking right now. I really do. We've been basically injury-free. We've had our ups and downs. I've had some issues with some of my ball players. I kind of get in their face a little bit, and I've tried to tone that down a little bit, if you can, and it's worked out pretty good. So I just couldn't be happier with the way the kids have responded, and everything's going pretty good. And hey, we've had a great season, and we'll take it one day at a time and let the chips fall where they may.
Reporting in Newberry, Tor Thorne, Local 3 Sports Zone.